Hi, I'm the Castle Connoisseur, and today we're looking at Lourdes Castle. The origins of this castle go back to the Roman times, with archaeological remains of Roman sculpture found on the site. The earliest medieval structure visible today dates from about the 11th to the 12th century. The castle sits on a rocky outcrop overlooking Lourdes, at the entrance of the seven valleys of Lavdan. This enabled the garrison inside to have a commanding view over the river and the surrounding Pyrenees. Over time, it was reinforced and upgraded in the 13th and 14th centuries, particularly with a keep or a donjon. It was upgraded again between the 17th and the 19th centuries. Legend has it that in 778, Charlemagne besieged the fortress, which was then occupied by a person called Murat, a Saracen leader. Through the Middle Ages, it passed through various rulers. The Counts of Bigwar, then the Counts of Champagne, and then inevitably the French crown. During the Hundred Years' War, it was ceded to England under the Treaty of Brittany, then reclaimed by the French in the 15th century after some sieges. It's got your classic medieval defensive features: drawbridge over an entrance, arrow slits in the walls for defences, ramparts all around the enclosures, and watchtowers, of course. In the 18th and 19th century, it was used for a prison, known as the Bastille of the Pyrenees. As a result of this castle sitting 50 metres high above the town, attackers had to fight uphill under missile fire, exhausting them before they could even reach the walls. So once again, the most common tactic for this was a blockade. Most of the medieval walls are about 3 metres thick. In later medieval sieges during the Hundred Years' War, these round towers gave crossbowmen angles to pierce armoured attackers trying to scale the slopes. The tall square keep strengthened the 14th century castle. Only in the 14th and 15th century, the walls and towers were fitted with machicolations. And of course, as a result of its being on a rocky outcrop, the strategic watchfulness meant attackers were rarely able to surprise the garrison. The north side of the rocky outcrop was the most accessible point, so a dry ditch was dug into the rock to prevent siege engines or battering rams or any sort of towers getting into the walls. The main gate had a drawbridge and a portcullis that would funnel attackers into a zone. They would then be trapped inside and fire would occur. This has been Lourdes Castle, and I've been the Castle Connoisseur. Thank you.